This is Holly Marie Combs, and you're back with the women of CharMeD. Why would you want to be anywhere else?
It takes months to produce an episode of CharMeD, from story development through filming to post-production. And each show is unique, but one element, the women of CharMeD. Let's get to know the actors who play the Halliwell sisters, starting with Holly Marie Combs.
Don't make me kill you, buddy.
Holly started acting in commercials at the ripe old age of 10. She went on to appear in low-profile movies such as 1992's teen slasher flick Dr. Giggles. But in 1993, a little woman-to-woman kiss on the David E. Kelley series Picket Fences thrust Holly into the national spotlight and ignited her career.
Sexuality between teenagers is just like so shocking.
Picket Fences was more sitting around the table and talking, which is actually good. And I thought all this action stuff would be a lot easier than it actually was.
Katie!
Holly's CharMeD beginnings involved an old friend.
Shannon and I had been friends for about 7 years, and we had the same business manager who also represents Connie Burge, our writer, so it was kind of an in-house production. Our business manager is getting fees from all of us now.
The interesting thing is when my agent gave me the script, Holly had the script as well. And so when I went in to have my conversation with Aaron, I brought Holly with me. Aaron and I just sat there telling the network that Holly was perfect.
I auditioned and I tested for the network and I went through all the gates and ran the gamut, and they finally hired me.
I tend to be on the dark and serious side, and Holly's middle of the road, I would say. She can go comedic or go dark. Being around Alyssa, Holly's picked up a lot more comedy.
Show creator Connie Burge was seduced by Holly's charm.
Holly, who had such a wonderful resume with Picket Fences, brought just the perfect amount of humor and the kindness and the gentleness that I always thought Piper would have.
My character is the middle sister. She's somewhat the peacemaker. She's always worried about something. She's very worrisome and a little bit neurotic. And she has the power to freeze time, which came out of her great ability to panic at special moments in time. Look, don't move. Okay, this is gonna hurt me a lot more than it's gonna hurt you. Piper's very different than me. She's a lot funnier than I am naturally. And she's a bit more high-strung than me. It can be exhausting to play her every day for 12 hours. She can get exhausting.
Every episode that is about Piper, I always love. So like the Wendigo episode where Piper turns into a werewolf. Sounds ridiculous, but for some reason she pulled it off beautifully. I thought that was a really good one.
She's definitely developed her own fan following and is a huge, huge asset to this show.
Derek! Shut up! Sasha! Did you tell your Derek department man to be quiet? I can hear him all the way up here.
It's just our AD staff. They're the ones that are supposed...
Excuse me?
They're the ones that are supposed to keep things quiet. I hear his voice the loudest.
Shush!
The atmosphere is crazy all the time. We usually, you know, what we do is fun stuff, so it's impossible not to have fun with it.
I still hear you. Shush!
Don't make me come down there.
Cool.
We have just silly things. We have grape fright.
So I think it was Holly picked up a bunch of these fake rubber grapes and just started throwing them at the crew.
Friday night grape fight that I think I started. Or was it somebody else?
And all of a sudden, you know, everybody's being bombarded by these grapes.
No, it was me.
When she's not cracking up her coworkers, Holly's in character, breaking hearts.
Dan!
Hi.
With Holly, she has such a gentle quality to her, so it's allowed us to explore a love triangle with her very successfully because we are really able to feel her pain and her struggle.
Holly's something. She's like the girl that, you know, she's like your girlfriend. She could be your girlfriend on any given moment. You just want to show her to Mom. Mom, this is the one.
If Holly had the power to cast a spell in real life, she knows exactly which poor soul she'd target.
I'd cast a spell on that AD down there to be quiet. He is so loud. He has the biggest voice. He's the one that calls rolling and quiet on the set. It's him making noise.
Quiet, please.
Coming up next,
All right, let's add a single to this line, please.
the enchanting antics of Alyssa Milano.